Consider this example. Determine the values of k so that the following system in unknowns x, y, z has a unique solution, no solution, and infinite solution. A non-homogeneous system is given x plus y minus z equal to 1, 2x plus 3y plus k z equal to 3, and x plus ky plus 3z equal to 2. So that is a non-homogeneous system. So the question is to find the value of k so that that system has unique solution, no solution, and infinite number of solutions. So how will you find the value of k? So the given system is a non-homogeneous system. To find the solution, we will first write down what we have to write down first. We have to write down the augmented matrix. So what is the augmented matrix here? You have to tell me what is the augmented matrix.
1 1 minus 1 1.
Yeah.
2 3 k 3.
2 3 k 3.
1 k 3 2.
1 k 3 2. Okay. So first of all, I have written the augmented matrix. Now we need to reduce this matrix into echelon form. So which operations we can use? We will mark the first leading coefficient and we have to make the below entry of 0 using the first row. So R2 changes to which operation?
R2 minus 2.
R2 minus 2 R1 and R3 minus R1. Yeah. So this will be 1 1 minus 1 1 0 1 k minus 2, that is k plus 2, and the next element, that will be 3 minus 2, which is 1, and the third row, that will be 0 k minus 1 3 minus 1, that is 4 2 minus 1, which is 1. So now is it in echelon form?
No, sir.
No. So we will move on to the next leading coefficient and make all the entries below that leading coefficient as 0 using the second row. So what is the operation? R3 changes to R3 minus what?
Minus k minus 1. I mean,
Yeah.
k minus 1 into R2.
Yeah, k minus 1 times R2. So what will be our new R3? So R3 is 0, k minus 1, 4 1. Okay, we have to subtract k minus 1 times R2, that is 0 k minus 1 k plus 2 into k minus 1 k minus 1. So by subtracting we will get 0 0. The third element will be 4 minus k plus 2 into k minus 1, and the last element, that will be 1 minus of k minus 1. Right. So which is same as 0 0. What is 4 minus k plus 2 into k minus 1? We can expand that. By expanding, it will be 4 minus k plus 2 into k minus 1. That will be k square plus 2k minus k minus 2. The last element will be 1 minus k minus 1. That is equal to 2 minus k. Okay. So which is same as 0, 0, 4 minus k square. For we can take the minus inside. So it will be 4 minus k square minus 2k plus k plus 2, which will be same as minus k square minus 2k plus k plus 6. Minus 2k plus k is minus k. So that will be minus k square minus k plus 6, and the fourth element it will be 2 minus k. So the new matrix will be 1 1 minus 1 1 0 1 k plus 2 1, and the third row changes to what? 0 0 minus k square minus k plus 6 2 minus k. Okay. So now what? What is this minus k square plus k plus 6? This can be factorized. Minus k square minus k plus 6, which can be written as minus of k square plus k minus 6. And how can we factorize it? What are the factors of k square plus k minus 6?
K square plus 3k minus 2.
Okay, we can write as k square plus 3k plus 2k. 3k minus 2k. So it will be written as k minus k plus 3 into k plus 3 into k minus 6. So this matrix is nothing but 1 1 minus 1 1 0 1 k plus 2 1 0 0 minus of k plus 3 into k minus 2, the last element, which will be 2 minus k. Now this matrix is in echelon form, right? It is in echelon form. You can see that. Okay, now what? Now we will move on to the question. What was our question? We need to find out the value of k so that it has a unique solution, no solution, and infinite number of solutions. So look at the third leading coefficient. Third leading coefficient is what? What is the third leading coefficient? Third leading coefficient is minus k plus 3 into k minus 2. That is the third leading coefficient, and this will become 0 when will this become 0? When k equal to, the third leading coefficient becomes 0 only when k equal to, what are the values of k? K equal to minus 3 or k equal to 2, right? When k equal to minus 3, that will become 0. Also when k equal to 2, that term will become 0. So when k equal to minus 3 or k equal to 2, that third leading coefficient will become 0. So we will take the first possibility. What happens when k equal to minus 3? When k equal to minus 3, the echelon form will be what? 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 0, 1, k plus 2. K plus 2 becomes k is equal to minus 3. So it will be minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 will be minus 1, 1, and the third row, that will be 0, 0. What is the next element?
0.
That is 0, and the last element, that will be 2 minus k, which will be 2 minus minus 3, which is 5. So you can see that what is the rank of A? Rank of A will be 2, and rank of AB is what? 3. So rank of A not equal to rank of AB. So what we can say, there is no solution. The system is inconsistent when k equal to minus 3. Okay, when k equal to minus 3, the system has no solution. So we will move on to the next possibility, that is when k equal to 2. Okay, when k equal to 2, what happens? When k equal to 2, the echelon form will be like 1, 1 minus 1, 1. The second row, that will be 0, 1, 4, right? 4, 1. And the third row, that will be 0, 0. What is the next element? That will be what is that? K minus 3, k plus 3 into k minus 2, which will be
0.
0, and the fourth element, which will be 2 minus k. 2 minus k is 2 minus 2, which will be 0.
0.
So here what? Rank of A equal to
Rank of AB.
rank of A equal to rank of AB equal to 2, which is less than number of variables. So what we can say, if it is less than number of variables, the system has infinite solution. So when k equal to minus 3, system has no solution, and when k equal to 2, system has infinite solution. And except 2 and minus 3, whatever values we are giving to k, the rank should be, rank of A will always be 3. Rank of A will be 3 if k not equal to 2 and k not equal to minus 3. If rank of A is 3, then rank of AB will be 3. So rank of A will be rank of AB, which will be same as 3 when k not equal to 2 and k not equal to minus 3. So when k not equal to k not equal to 2 and k not equal to minus 3, rank of A same as rank of AB same as 3, which is same as the number of variables. So what we can say, when k not equal to 2 and k not equal to minus 3, the system has unique solution. Okay. So what is the answer for our question? The question was, determine the values of k so that the following system in an unknowns has a unique solution. Unique solution when k not equal to, what are the values?
3 or 2. Minus 3 or 2.
Minus 3 and 2. Okay. Second one, no solution when k equal to
Minus 3.
k equal to minus 3. Yeah, when k equal to minus 3, no solution, and infinite number of solution when k equal to 2. Okay. So there is a question similar to this. Okay, this one. Determine the values of k so that the following system has a unique solution, no solution, and infinite number of solutions. So try to do it by yourself. I will give you 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Can you do that? If you are having any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So this is the method. You have to write down the augmented matrix and reduce it into echelon form. And look at the third leading coefficient. Find out the values at which the third leading coefficient will become 0. So take the possibilities of that values and identify for which values of k the system has no solution, unique solution, and infinite number of solutions. So try this one. Can you do that? 6 plus 3k. So this 2 minus k square can be written as a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. That is 2 minus k into 2 plus k. And this 6 plus 3k can be written as, we can take the 3 outside. So it is nothing but 3 plus 3 into 2 plus k. That is 6 plus 3k. So this is the echelon form. Okay. Now look at the third leading coefficient. This third leading coefficient will become 0 when k equal to 2 or k equal to minus 2. So we will take the possibilities. First one is k equal to 2. What happens? What happens when k equal to 2? So when k equal to 2, this echelon form will be what? That will be 1 minus 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, k equal to 2. So it will be 2 minus 3, 0, 0, 2 minus k into 2 plus k, that will be 0. And the fourth element, that will be 3 into 2 plus k, which will be 3 into 2 plus 2. That is 3 into 4, which is 12. Right. So you can now see that a rank of A. This is in echelon form. It is in echelon form because the leading coefficients, look at the leading coefficients, that is in increasing order. So it is in echelon form. And what is rank? Rank of A equal to, what will be rank of A?
2, sir.
Rank of A equal to 2, and which is not same as rank of AB because rank of AB is 3. So no solution. No solution when k equal to 2. The next possibility is when k equal to minus 2. So when k equal to minus 2, what will be the echelon form? So this substitute the value of k into the echelon form. So that will be 1 minus 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, minus 2, minus 3. And the last row, that will be what? What will be the last row? 0, 0,
0, 0.
yeah, that will be 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yes, sir.
So this is also in echelon form. And what is rank of A? Rank of A equal to rank of AB, which is equal to 2, which is less than number of variables. So if it is less than number of variables, it has infinite solution.
Yes, sir. Infinite solutions.
So we know the answer for no solution and infinite solution. So the remaining values of k, that means if k not equal to minus 2 and k not equal to 2, it will be always have unique solution. So when k not equal to minus 2 and 2, the system has unique solution. Okay. Have you understood it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will do one more question. Okay, this one. What condition must be placed on A, B, and C so that the following system in unknowns X, Y, and Z have a solution? So the question is we need to find out the relation between A, B, C in such a way that the system is consistent. Okay, that is the question. That system, the given system have a solution. So then what will be the relation between A, B, and C? So what condition must be placed on A, B, and C so that the following system has a solution? We know that the system has a solution only when rank of A equal to rank of AB. So this is the condition. Rank of A should be same as rank of AB. Then only the system is consistent. So first of all, we will reduce the augmented matrix into echelon form. So the augmented matrix here is 1, 2, minus 3, A, 2, 6, minus 11, B, and 1, minus 2, 7, C. So now reduce this matrix into echelon form. So I'm giving the operation R2 changes to R2 minus 2R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So this becomes 1, 2, minus 3, A, 0, 2. What will be the next element? Minus 11 plus 6, that is minus 5. B minus 2A. And the third row will be 0, minus 4. Third row will be 0, minus 4, 10. C minus A. Okay. So now what? Now mark the second leading coefficient and make the below entry as 0. So we can apply the operation R3 changes to R3 plus 2R2. So it will become.
The second one is the R2 minus R1. R3 or R2?
Which one?
The second one.
R3. R3 changes to R3 minus R1. Okay. Now the next operation is R3 plus 2R2. So the matrix reduces to, the third row will become 0, minus 0, 0, 0, which will be 0, and the last element, that will be minus A plus 2 into B minus 2. So which will be C minus A plus 2B minus 4A. So that is equal to C minus 5A plus 2B. So C minus 5A plus 2B. So this is the echelon form. So the echelon form of the given system will be 1, 2, minus 3A, 0, 2, minus 5, B minus 2A, 0, 0, 0, C minus 5A plus 2B. Now what was the question actually? We need to find out the relation between A, B, and C such that the system has a solution. So we know that what is the rank of A? Rank of A equal to
2.
Rank of A equal to 2. So the system is consistent only when rank of AB is also what? Rank of AB
2.
should be also 2. So this happens only when what? Rank
C
of
minus 5A plus 2.
Yeah,
equal
this
to
happens. Rank of AB will be 2 only when C minus 5A plus 2B should be 0. So this will be the relation between A, B, and C. Or we can write as C equal to 5A minus 2B. Okay. So that is the solution for this question. So we need to find out the relation between A, B, and C such that the system has a solution. So for that we will reduce the given system into echelon form. From the echelon form we got that rank of A is equal to 2. So the system has solution only when rank of AB is also 2. This happens only when c minus 5a plus 2b equal to 0, or c equal to 5a minus 2b. Okay, is that clear? Okay, then we can start the next section on the next class. Okay, so the next
Sir.
section is eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Yeah.
Sir, you are saying about the book. Can you upload the PDF?
Yeah, surely. I will upload the book also.
Thank you, sir. It will be helpful.
Yeah, okay. So, thank you, students.